Hello. Yeah, I can hear you. Morning.
And we're live! Hey everyone, I'm Sebastian from KateCast Reviews, and welcome to the Wasteland. Today, as I mentioned before, we're going to be reacting to the Oscar nominations, giving out our predictions, and seeing whether or not any of them actually come true. Now, given the fact that it's almost 9 o'clock in the damn morning, not a lot of our gang was able to show up today, but thankfully not all is lost in the world, because I still have a Wastelander who was able to come in with me. Hold on, am I coming in? Can you guys hear me? Alright, hold on.
Let me try that again. I think my microphone was a little off. Hey everyone, thank you for coming here. My name is Sebastian, and thank you for joining us here as we're about to watch and react to the Oscar nominations. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of our friends were able to join us here today because it's almost 9:06 in the damn morning. However, I'm still glad to have all of you here with us, and hello, Hugo, thank you for joining us here. Sorry to wake you all up so early in the morning, but that's what we're here for. We're here to talk about the Oscars. And when I say we, I mean me and my friend Robert, who is joining us out here in the Wasteland. Robert, care to introduce yourself to the world?
Good morning, everyone. I'm just looking forward to
Another good time, and looking forward to seeing what nominations will be revealed based on my own analysis compared throughout the whole year. So I'm looking forward to the outcome and to see which we can agree and what we could disagree.
Might as well go ahead and give it a shot and see what happens. Speaking of which, do you have any... I'm assuming, based on all of this, that you have your own takes and your own opinions as to what's going to get nominated and what isn't?
Well, after thinking this through last night, now my predictions would be the Batman. It'll definitely get nominated mostly for technical aspects, mainly best cinematography, best score for Michael Giacchino, and makeup work, especially for the Penguin, production design, and sound.
As we both know, when it comes to comic book movies, the Oscars could give very little of a shit, don't they?
And as for Black Panther, that's a big easy one. Now, Best Picture is unlikely in this case, but hey, look at Black Panther's first film. And technical aspects as well. Oh, and of course, Angela Bassett nominated for Best Supporting Actress. I mean, after all, look at having the Golden Globes, which was a huge surprise.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's the Golden Globes. The Golden Globes don't really mean that much in the grand scheme of things. But still, I'm glad to see she got the win in that particular category, and let's see what happens here afterwards. For me personally, I'm gonna hold off on what my opinions are, mostly because despite what my opinions are on this matter, I'm not exactly the best when it comes to these kinds of predictions. I usually only get the most obvious ones here, like what's going to get nominated for Best Picture, something for Best Actor. I predicted a couple of them in the past, but nothing too major. Still, I do have a couple of predictions, and one of those predictions is going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once, Top Gun Maverick. Both of them are going to be nominated for Best Picture. And I'm also seeing a big shoo-in for maybe, and this is just a gigantic maybe, but maybe for Barry Keoghan as Best Supporting Actor for The Banshees of Inisherin, which I just finished watching last night. It was really good. Maybe not my favorite, but definitely one that is worth watching. in terms of acting, that is the film that's going to get a lot of nominations, in my opinion, and for a very good reason. In terms of what else we got here, what I really want to see, which I know we're not going to see, and Robert, you know about this, you know how I feel about this, I want to see the animation category and see how disappointing am I going to be here, because we both know when it comes to animation and the Oscars, it's either the big industry movies that get nominated, while other films, more particularly anime films, get left in the side, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still hoping for Combo the Snowfall to be in the list, and of course, Hideo Toto's Pinocchio will be there, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be the big winner, because, let's all be honest, that one deserves all the praise, all the wins, and I would also nominate Puss in Boots, The Last Wish in there, because that one was a huge surprise for everyone who used to doubt, who were unsure until anime started, and people were blown away by its animation story.
I gotta be honest, I just saw the Puss in Boots The Last Wish a couple of days ago. I didn't know what everybody was talking about until I watched it. And, oh hey, Rockstar! Nice, thank you for coming here and joining us. Thank you. So, when I watched it for the first time, I was very surprised, and in a good way, that it was not only as intense as it was, but also as how surprisingly emotional it was, which is kind of weird because this is technically a Shrek movie without Shrek. But I really felt like this movie really had a lot of things to say when it came to the idea of mortality, which for a children's film, this kind of feels like something that should not have been for children, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. But apart from Puss in Boots and maybe Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, the only other animated film that I could think of is probably Turning Red. But that's three movies, and to be honest, I'm not really sure what else could be nominated in this place that isn't anything. In my opinion, Suzume, the new Makoto Shinkai movie, should be nominated, but I know for a fact it's not going to make the shortlist because...
Oh wait! You haven't considered The Sea Beast that came on Netflix. It's from the director of Moana and Big Hero 6, which I watched when it came out, and it's pretty damn good for its animation, story, and voice acting.
I watched it. It was nice. I wouldn't call it spectacular, but I liked it. Still, I don't think it's gonna be that big. I don't think it's anything too special, and I think that's kind of a shame. Still, one film that I wish would get nominated, but I know for a fact it isn't, is either Suzume or Inuo, or hell, even like you said, Papa and Cinephile, which makes perfect sense.
To at least get nominated. Like even if it wouldn't win, I want to see at least be mentioned as a nominee, because I watched the movie twice. That's how good it is, both in the Japanese dub and the English dub, and either version is fantastic.
What's really crazy is that this film would be perfectly fitting for the Oscars because it's exactly what the Oscars love. Nostalgia and garbage that panders to their very own sensibilities. And I'm not saying this to shit on this. I'm not saying this to shit on Papa or anything like that. I'm just saying the Oscars have been known to be biased.
Oh yeah.
But my personal opinion, we're not going to get any anime nominations. But if we do, I will be extremely surprised. But
yeah, same here.
Let's go ahead and take a look at some of my friends' predictions. These are some of the predictions that our friends Luis, Gabriel, and Diego had to say. Hola, ¿cómo ustedes están ahí en Chile? Thank you for joining us. So, these are some of the predictions that our friends from Cinemageddon have given us. This one comes from my friend Luis. He didn't have much of an opinion as to what nominations are going to be appearing here, but he did have one particular prediction that stuck with me ever since he said it. RRR for Best Picture. And honestly, yes, that's exactly what I said. And to be perfectly honest, I kind of see it. After watching RRR for the first time, that video is still coming up, by the way. I am going to be doing a reaction to it as everybody has requested for me. Watching it in the original Telugu language, I completely believe that this is not a Bollywood movie and more of a Telugu movie. And watching it and seeing it in all its glory, I legitimately feel like this movie did not get the love that it deserves, and that kind of upsets me, because this film is absolutely incredible. It really is worth the hype, and I cannot believe
I need to watch it. I'm feel regretful not watching it. It's not that I didn't want to, it's that I was like, where has this movie been in my life? Like, I even saw Cinefix's top 10 best movies of the year, and it got mentioned. I was like, they mentioned so many highlights. I'm like, I need to find that movie immediately and watch it immediately, because I just love the premise and the spectacle, the visuals, everything presented. It got me curious and hyped and wanted to watch it immediately. And you said that Netflix doesn't have the original dub; it has the Hindu dub.
Correct. It has multiple different dubs, but it doesn't have the original Telugu language version, which is only available on Z5, which is an Indian streaming service that provides you with a whole bunch of different shows and movies that are straight from India, which I kind of recommend, because there's a lot of good content in there, including some new films that are being released on a daily basis. But I checked it out, and it is fantastic. It is beautiful. It's all in 4K, by the way, because this streaming service is actually a lot better than Netflix, in my opinion. And watching it is definitely came to my attention that this is a film that should be nominated, but I know for a fact it's probably only going to be celebrated in terms of the music category and not much else, even though the acting is fantastic.
And it's likely it might get nominated for Best International Film.
Oh, obviously, yes. Best International Film, and it should, in my opinion, be nominated for other categories like Best Visuals, because the fact that the majority of the animals in this movie were all CGI, and yet they look like they really were in this movie, is kind of incredible. But overall, cinematography, best original score, and I also want to go with best actor for the main leads, for best main and best supporting. Even though I know it's not going to happen because they're both Indian actors and none of them are white, and we all know how biased the Oscars can be. Jackasses. I know it's probably not possible, but it's still a wishful thinking. But I would love for it to be nominated for Best Picture. If nothing else, at the very least, we can both agree Naatu Naatu is definitely going to get nominated for Best Original Song. And that damn song has been stuck in my head ever since I watched the movie.
Oh yeah, speaking of best songs, I'm hoping at least Spirited gets nominated for Best Musical Songs, because that movie had a lot of great musical numbers.
Yes. I don't know. It didn't. None of the other songs got shortlisted. Sadly, Unredeemable didn't get shortlisted, which kind of upsets me because it's my favorite song in the movie. But one particular song got shortlisted, and it has the biggest chances of being nominated. And you're not even going to believe what it is.
Which one?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I swear to God. And that's actually one of Kate's predictions. She didn't really have that many predictions in question, but she did say, out of all the predictions for the Oscars that she can be excited for, Good Afternoon for Best Original Song is the one that she cares that much about. And I just
said that. After hearing this video, go watch them now. With that, I mean, come on, man. Third kids watching.
Alright, fine. By the way, Robert. Good afternoon. Yeah, you know me. So, let me go ahead and round up some of the other predictions that our friends gave us. Emmanuel gave me his Best Picture predictions list, one of which is Top Gun Maverick, Everything Everywhere All at Once, good choice, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, The Fablemans, and The Batman. He also put Babylon. He also put Babylon in there, but I'm not going to count that because I'm pretty sure he was trolling me.
Well, Babylon might get nominated for mostly technical aspects. Production design, costuming, set design, sound. Acting-wise, don't think so. I'm pretty sure mostly technical aspects. Cinematography and editing, definitely. But as for writing, non-likely. And score, definitely. Because the score was great.
I'm sure. I didn't really... like I said, I didn't give any much of a shit when it came to Babylon. I already did a 1-minute review talking about how kind of mediocre it was, and that video is getting a little bit of flack on TikTok, but that's just me. But one thing I will say is, if I have to be nice to Babylon for at least 1 second, which is not easy for me to do, at least it had a very decent score? Maybe? But for me personally, John Williams for The Fabelmans has a better chance of getting nominated for Best Original Score. And honestly, I would prefer that.
Let's not forget Louis Goldson for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I mean, he did win Best Score for Black Panther, so it's likely he'll get that nomination again.
That's true. It's very likely. But in terms of Best Original Score, I kind of feel sad that Michael Giacchino is probably not going to get nominated for Batman. It really upsets me that he didn't make the shortlist. Was that just in the Best Picture? Was that just in Golden Globes, or was that in the Oscars as well? Because I can't remember. Either way...
No, he didn't get nominated for original score for the Golden Globes, no.
That sucks. I mean, I know he didn't get nominated. I don't think he's going to get nominated here either. I'll be surprised, though. But... So, let me go ahead and take a look at some of the last predictions that we got here. This is from Diego. For Best Picture, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Glass Onion, The Whale, okay, that's interesting, Top Gun Maverick, The Batman, and The Northman, which is a film that I only just realized existed, because I completely forgot about it the same as everyone else did, which is...
Really? Because I knew about that movie even way before it came out.
I mean, I knew about it. It's just, okay. True story. I was in New York when this movie was being promoted, and I saw all the infamous Subway ads that this movie had. So when I watched, it's like, what the hell is going on here? What is this movie? And at first, I thought that this was like for some like a History Channel TV show or something like that, like Vikings or something like that. But no, this is for a new movie by Roger Eggers, I believe his name was?
Robert Eggers.
Robert Eggers. Okay, so I said his name wrong. Sorry about that, internet. And I was like, okay, this looks kind of weird. Then I found out it was for a movie, and the movie was actually pretty good. But, good lord, the marketing campaign for this movie was atrocious.
I know, like, it didn't, like... I've seen trailers, but not enough promotional material, and that was also why it got the bomb the box office, despite the massive critical praise.
Yeah. To be fair, the same thing happened with Babylon. At the very least, The Northman was a much better movie than Babylon, in my opinion.
I have to agree with that. Even though Northman was long, it was much more engaging than Babylon. Not to mention, it has a coherent story, strong performances, and the visuals are just god tier, especially capturing the epicness of the mythology regarding Norse mythology. And, let's be honest, you may have Tom McGuire as a mob boss, but you cannot top Willem Dafoe's crazy shaman character.
I swear to God, every movie is required to have at least one Willem Dafoe performance just to spice things up.
No. And here's the thing about Northman. It featured a Ford scene, but it worked.
What scene?
Remember at the start of the movie, let's see, you had Ethan Hawke and his son, who were going to be Asgard. They were playing wolves together, and the son farted. And I actually chuckled at that. It was a one-time fart, but it worked.
Oh, damn. Hold on. It says that the audio for this live stream is not too clear. Is it from my end or from his end? Okay, well, we're trying to figure this stuff out here. We're trying to go ahead and figure this out. Let me go ahead and continue on with some of Diego's predictions before the actual nominations begin. For Best Animated Picture, he only has two predicted nominees. Pinocchio, I'm assuming the Guillermo del Toro one, and Turning Red. I completely agree with Turning Red and Pinocchio. Nobody is as big when it comes to anime as I am, sadly, so no, none of them are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, but okay. For Best Director, Matt Reeves for The Batman, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Schneid.
Daniels.
Yes, basically the Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Darren Aronofsky for The Whale, that's interesting. And Ryan Johnson for Glass Onion. That I agree with that.
Glass Onion, I wouldn't say it might be best picture worthy. I'm not saying it is. I love the movie, but best picture not worthy, I don't think it could. But I would nominate for mostly production design, cinematography, and yeah, that's pretty much it there, because it does have great visual shots.
Well, this is for best director that we're talking about here.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, but I just want to point out about Glass Onion. But as for directing, I'm rooting for. Oh, definitely, it might get. I'm definitely rooting for the win for writing. Definitely for writing at least, because the writing was still great there.
All right. Hold on. I think I should be coming in better right now. If not, please do let me know. Okay. All right. If anything happens, please do feel free to let me know, and I'll try to go ahead and fix it. So, the one that I'm surprised about here is for Darren Aronofsky, mostly because I hate to say it, but this was definitely not Aronofsky's best film in terms of directing and in terms of everything else. It just feels like the bare minimum is being made into this film in terms of visuals and directing. And to be fair, this is based on the play, and it is pretty much shot for shot exactly the play, minus a few additional shots that they put there. But this is definitely not Aronofsky's best work, at least not in terms of direction. It's just the direction doesn't really scream anything to me, or at least nothing worth celebrating compared to Noah or Mother or anything else that Aronofsky has done over the years. But that's just me, though. For Best Actor, he only had Brendan Fraser as the nomination that he is predicting. And when it comes to Best Actress, this is interesting. Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Amber Midthunder for Prey.
I can't say, because she did a great job. I wouldn't say it's Oscar worthy. Again, she was awesome, she was badass, I like the character, but I wouldn't see that as Oscar worthy. But who knows? But this is the nominations. We'll get surprised. We'll just have to wait and see, you know?
Who knows at this point? For Best Supporting Actor, Miles Teller for Top Gun Maverick, and Ki-Huy Kwan for Everything Everywhere All at Once. At least two of those.
That's no question.
At least one of those I completely agree with. And Best Supporting Actress, Jamie Lee Curtis.
I'm sorry. Golden Globes, yes, but Oscar nomination?
Hell no.
But then again, Melissa McCarthy was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Bridesmaids, which to me, I'm like, what?
I will defend that one, though. She was absolutely hilarious in Bridesmaids, and I feel like that performance was deserving of it, but
I don't know. But I wouldn't see that as Oscar-worthy. Definitely Golden Globe, yes, but Oscar-worthy, it still baffles me to this day. Like, where's the Oscar-worthiness in this performance?
Did you not see the way she stretched her legs inside of the plane?
Yes, but I'm just saying, how was that Oscar-worthy? Like, look, when I think of Oscar-worthy performances, I'm thinking strong character moments, strong performance, like that just pushes the person's limitations when delivering an emotional moment or a character moment. That's how I would describe it Oscar-worthy.
Maybe, but you forget that the Oscars once gave an award for Best Picture to Green Book. So I don't think integrity or deserving of it is actually something that matters when it comes to the Oscars nowadays. But
I'm not doing that because we're gonna argue about the movie because I still like the movie to this day. But let's skip that part anyway.
Just so we're clear, that's his opinion, everybody, not mine. But anyways, what else did he have to say? Wakanda Forever and Avatar 2. The Way of Water, Diego. It's called Avatar The Way of Water, not Avatar 2 for Best Visual Effects. Best Make... I'm gonna wrap this one up a little quickly because the video is starting in a second. But Wakanda Forever and The Batman for Best Makeup, production design, The Batman, Wakanda Forever, and again, Avatar: The Way of Water. But that's pretty much it for now. Let's go ahead and get the stream started. I'm going to set it up on your end, Robert, so you can be able to watch it. And I'm going to go ahead and get it set up here as well for everybody to watch, as it's going to be starting in just a moment. Okay. Alright, everybody. Alright, here we go. Everybody ready? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me, that's not what hold on. That's not what it needs to show. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Okay, I'm seeing it, but I'm not hearing it.
Hang on. Give me 1 second.
If not, I'm gonna walk on.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Let me know if you guys can hear it or not.
Clayton, what do you think?
I'm looking forward to hearing Danielle Deadweiler's name. Also, Danielle Deadweiler and Viola Davis.
Okay, picture's good. Sounds good. All good.
Two black women nominated in Best Actress.
All right.
We only have one winner.
Let's go ahead.
And we can get on that, sooner rather than later.
So, now that the stream is about to begin, if you guys have any predictions, please go ahead and write them down out here in the comments, and we will definitely see how these predictions come through.
All right, well, the nominations are about to get underway, so let's head to Hollywood.
Yes, here we go.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Oscars nominations announcement. It is so exciting to be back live once again to kick off the official countdown to the 95th Oscars on March 12th. For nearly a century now, the Oscars has been the most esteemed celebration of movies in the world. It is a chance for us to showcase the very best films of the past year and for global movie fans to come together as we shine a spotlight on artists working on both sides of the camera. Every year, nominees in most categories are chosen by their peers. Actors nominate actors. Film editors vote for the best edited movies of the year, and so on. But the final and most anticipated award, Best Picture, is chosen by the entire Academy membership. That's around 10,000 filmmakers and artists living and working in over 80 countries. And now, to present the nominees, here are today's hosts. 2022 Oscar winner Riz Ahmed, and the star and executive producer of Megan, Allison Williams.
Alright, let's go.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
All over Riz, man.
Is anybody else nervous? Because I'm nervous. Oh jeez.
Good morning, everybody. We've been awake all night getting ready for this moment. And we're so excited, so honored, so over-caffeinated to reveal the nomination
Tell me about
for
it.
the 5th Oscars.
Good morning, everybody. Riz, I am so happy to be here with you. You've been nominated twice, and you won an Oscar last year. So I just wanted to know, did you watch this? Both of them.
I forgot he won. I think he was nominated and didn't win, but still, I'm happy to know that he did.
Watch it, and the reason for that is
He got nominated for Sound of Metal. He should have won, in my opinion, and he won for best live action short.
for performance by
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Best supporting actors.
Okay, let's see.
All right, what do we got?
Angela Bassett in Black Panther. Wakanda Forever.
Yes! Holy shit! Starting off strong. Come on!
Hong Chow.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Kerry Condon in The Banshees.
She did a good job. She did good.
I agree. I was saying that's like,
Lee Curtis.
of course.
What?
Great. At the very least, tell me.
Stephanie Shu.
Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo! At the very least, she got nominated alongside her.
The nominees for achievement in
Okay,
costume.
costume. Let's see.
Alright.
Babylon.
I figured.
The costume is fantastic.
Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
Yeah? Ruth Carter? Yes.
Owns it.
Yes! I knew that was happening.
Everything.
No
Everywhere,
question.
All at once.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Mrs. Harris goes to Paris.
Pardon my French. I didn't mean to. That slipped out of excitement.
On your film.
Relax. I'm like Netflix. I don't give a shit.
Category.
The nominees for achievement in sound.
Come on, baby.
Batman, come on, Batman.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes!
I need to watch that movie.
Go check it out.
The Way of Water.
Alright, first one for Avatar.
Called it.
The Batman.
Oh my god! Oh! Joe!
Elvis.
Okay, alright.
Oh, that's for sound design, okay.
Maverick.
Alright.
Okay, alright. Yeah.
That's for sound design. I freaked out for a second.
Okay, here we go. Score. Come on, Johnny.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Alright. I love that movie.
Babylon.
I figured.
Okay.
The
Alright.
Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh, okay. The score was good, yeah.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Come on, John. John Williams. Okay, there we go.
Told you.
Alright.
I knew John was gonna get nominated.
Yeah, same here.
Now we have the first of the 2 award categories that honor writers. The first is adapted screenplay.
Alright, come
Okay,
on.
let's see. Adapted.
Alright, come on.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yep.
Screenplay by Edward Berger, Leslie
Yeah, I
and
need.
Ian
Yes,
Somerville.
I need to watch this movie as soon as possible.
A Knives Out mystery.
Oh my god!
Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson! Fuck yeah!
Living. Written by Kazuo Ishiguro.
I need to look into that movie.
And Top Gun Maverick. Screenplay by Aaron Kruger and Eric Warren Singer and Christopher McQuarrie. Story
Wow,
by
then.
Peter Craig and Justin Marks.
Oh my god.
And Women Talking.
I need to watch the movie.
Screenplay by Sarah Polley.
And here are the nominees for original screenplay.
Alright, this one I'm curious about. Come on.
The Banshees of Inisherin, written by Martin
Okay.
McDonough.
Uh-huh.
Everything, Everywhere, All
Yes!
by Daniel
That was a
Elfman
good
and
script.
Daniel Scheinert. The Fablemans, written by Steven Spielberg
Okay.
and Tony Kushner.
Wow, I believe this is Spielberg's first nomination for writing in general.
Alright.
Yes, Tar was fantastic.
And Triangle of Sadness, written by Ruben Östlund.
Wait, I forgot. Did Spielberg never get nominated for the screenplay categories?
With great pleasure,
I think this is his first time.
This is nominees
Okay.
for Best Live Action Short Film.
Alright then.
Here we go.
An Irish Goodbye.
Yeah, this is the one I'm not too familiar on.
Yeah, same here, because let's just be honest, there's just too many films to the point where you forget that there were short films being made.
Oh, Alfonso! I didn't know he made one.
Oh, Alfonso, good for you, man.
And The Red Suitcase.
I wish I'd be excited, but I feel bad for not being excited for these guys.
Short film.
Okay, short film. Alright, anime, let's
The
see.
Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse.
I love that short. It was fantastic.
The Flying Sailor. Ice Merchants. My Year of Dicks.
Nope. Too easy. Even the fucking audience was laughing.
An ostrich told me the
Oh my god.
and I think I believe it.
I bet is that an anime short? Because only animes can pull off long titles.
I would not be surprised. Alright, hold on.
Sporting Raw. Here we go. Come on.
Brendan Gleeson, in The Banshees of Inisherin.
I'm not. Yeah, I figured. Come on.
And Tyree Henry, in Causeway.
Oh! Jinx.
Watch that movie then.
Judd Hirsch, in The Fablemans.
Really? Even though he was there for a few minutes, but he did a great job anyway.
In The Banshees.
Yes!
He called it.
Yeah!
He did a great job.
Come on, come.
Lee Hui Kwan.
Whoa! Yes! Woo!
Yes!
That's 2 I predicted! Come on!
This is such a
Not bad, sir. You're on a
I
roll.
It's much easier working with you than Megan. She is tricky.
She's not around, is she?
I laugh, but I haven't seen the movie yet.
You around?
You need to watch this movie, sir.
No, we should be good. We're good.
I'm sure.
Anyway, we'll be right back because in just a few minutes we've got more nominee announcements coming up.
Alright.
Okay,
So-
wow, sir. Your predictions came true. Alright.
I'll say.
For the first round.
I'm kind of shocked. We'll be back with the rest of the nominations after they get back here. For now, though, Jesus Christ, I was not predicting Barry Keoghan to get nominated there. I'm glad that he is. It's just I was not expecting it. But like I said, all of the acting in the Banshees of Inisherin was fantastic. Like literally, there's not a single bad performance in that movie. I can barely understand what the fuck they're saying because their accents are so thick, but I can still tell good performances when I see them.
The Irish is a very strong language, my friends. You just need to pay attention to what they're saying.
It's weird though. I can actually understand. It's so weird because people were complaining. You remember when the Oliver Stone Alexander movie came out, and everyone in the world and their mother was telling everybody how bad Colin Farrell's performance was because of his accent? I never really saw his accent as that thick or that difficult to understand in that movie. I actually thought he was mildly decent. I mean, let's be honest. His performance was not the movie's downfall. The movie being overly long and overly just difficult to really get around was its downfall. But oh my goodness, Stephanie Sue, I'm so glad that she got the nomination that she deserved, because she's been such a huge important part of that movie, but not a lot of people are talking about how good her performance was.
She did great playing as the daughter and the villain, so that's quite the duality performance there.
Hey, what was that villain's name again? Let me see if you remember. Hey, don't look it up.
I didn't look it up. I just forgot. I forgot.
Yeah, it's just I keep reminding myself of the joke in the movie where the mom can never pronounce the name properly.
God, that was a good joke. Also, can we talk about the fact that Top Gun Maverick is now a nominee for Best Adapted Screenplay?
I can't believe that this is I'm happy that it's nominated. I was just not expecting it. Of all the films that I was excited to see here, I was not expecting Top Gun, of all things, to get a nomination for Best Adapted Screenplay. Which is weird, because it's Best Adapted. What the hell is it adapting?
Well, the first film's elements, probably?
I guess. Not necessarily. I mean, I feel like this should have been nominated for Best Original Screenplay. I mean, I know it's a sequel, but, you know, I'm just saying, when you say Best Adapted...
You know what? You know the term based on characters by that person? Maybe that's why. Like, based on characters from the first film by that person. You know, the person who created the characters. Think about that, you know?
I get it.
That's why. Like based on an existing source, which is the first movie. So
I think we're starting back. Hold on.
Oh, song.
Original song.
All right.
Here we go. Song. Let's see.
Applause from Tell It Like a Woman.
I wish I could tell you what that is.
From Top Gun Maverick.
Yes. Come on.
Lift Me Up from Black Panther.
All right, we know those. Come on. Where is it?
Not Too.
Yes!
You called it, Sam.
And This Is a Life from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh my God! It was. Oh man, Kate is not gonna be happy.
The nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film.
This is the part where I'm like,
All That Breathes.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but it's not that I don't have it. It's not that I have something against documentaries. It's just I don't go out of my way to pursue them.
Yeah, same here. I mean, unless it really gets my attention.
And Navalny.
They all sound fantastic, but I just never saw
Good on them, you know? Good on them.
Documentary short film.
Again, same here with documentary film. I mean, not feeling any enthusiasm.
I told you that I want to make a documentary myself, right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my goodness.
How do you measure a year?
How do you measure a year?
And Stranger at the Gate.
Here are the nominees for Best International Feature Film.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes!
Way to go, Germany.
1985.
All right.
Close, Belgium.
Come on.
EO, Poland.
Don't do this to me, man.
And The Quiet Girl.
What? They didn't nominate RR?
Aww.
Fuck.
The nominees for Best Animated Feature.
Oh God.
Here we go.
There goes nothing.
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
Yep.
Of course.
Good.
No question about it.
Marcel the Shell with Shoes.
Of course.
Never seen it.
Puss in Boots, The Last Boat.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
At least, I mean, that's a great film.
The Sea Beast.
You're kidding.
Oh, I called it.
And Turning Red.
Huh. Alright.
But no anime film,
Here are the
of
nominees
course.
for achievement in
Go
makeup
figure.
and hairstyling.
Okay, makeup. Let's do it.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Agreed. 100%.
The Batman.
Yes.
Whoa, fuck.
Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Alright.
Of course. All right.
Elvis.
That one's gonna win. I'm calling it.
And The Whale.
Really? The whale?
Yeah, for Brendan Fraser's, suits.
I get it, but still.
Okay, production
For
design.
achievement in production design.
Okay.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Damn.
Wow, a lot for All Quiet on the Western Front. I'm happy.
The Way of Water.
Of course.
Babylon.
I called it.
No.
Elvis.
Yes, that one I agree with.
And The Fablemans.
Of course.
I have to agree with that one too.
Oh,
The
but no
nominees for
Batman.
achievement in film editing are
Okay, editing. Let's see.
Alright, what do we got here?
The Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah, I mean, it was good, I guess. That one I agree.
Okay.
This one I agree.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes! Yes!
The editing was fantastic. Okay, yeah, good editing there too. I remember.
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh my god. Now the real competition is starting to come in.
Next up, the nominees for achievement in cinematography.
Oh yeah.
Alright, come on.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes?
Damn.
Bardo, False Chronicle, and
Oh.
A Handful of Truth.
There it is.
Elvis.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Alright.
And okay, yeah, I agree with Tar. Tar has stunning visuals.
And now achievement in visual effects.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go. I mean, obviously, Avatar: Way of the Water.
On the Western Front.
Wow.
Show me Top Gun, come
The
on.
Way of Water.
Oh, Avatar got too.
Yeah,
The Batman.
Really? Alright, awesome.
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
of course. Come on.
And Top Gun Maverick.
There you go.
Yes!
That's what, 3 nominations now?
It's time for our final four
I think it's
awards.
more than that, honestly.
Here are the nominees for performance by an actor.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, let's do it.
Austin Butler in Elvis.
Holy shit, yes!
Oh yeah. Bring it in.
Colin Farrell in The Banshees of
Way to
Inisherin.
go, Colin. You were incredible.
Brendan Fraser in The Whale.
Way to go, Brendan. Way to go,
Fine.
man. You deserve it.
Yes.
Paul Mescal in After Sun.
Oh wow, they were right about Paul Mescal.
I need to check out that movie.
In Living.
Really? I need to watch that one too.
And now the 5 nominees for performance by an actress. in a
Alright,
leading
Michelle
role.
Yeoh. Come on, Michelle.
Kate Blanchett in Tar.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Anna de Armas in Blonde.
Fuck you. Fuck you, no.
Oh, come on. You have to agree. She did a great job despite the movie's bad. Okay, Andrea did good, yeah.
Alright.
Williams in The Fablemans.
Of course, she did a great job there too.
And Michelle Yeoh.
Yes!
There we go.
At least one justice has been made. And now,
Just 2 categories remain. The first is achievement in directing. And
Alright.
Okay, here we go.
alright, come on, what do we got?
Martin McDonough, The Banshees of
Of
Inisherin.
course.
Yep, not at all surprised.
He's a great
And
director.
Daniel Scheinert.
Yes!
Way to go. Yes, the Daniels.
Steven Spielberg, The Fablemans.
Way to go, Steve.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win this one, honestly.
Todd Field, Tar.
Of course.
Alright.
That was fantastic. Great direction.
And Ruben Östlund, Triangle of Sadness.
Okay, good for you, Ruben. I need to watch Triangle of Sadness then one of these days.
Alright.
Now, final category. Here are the 10 nominees for Best Motion Picture
Here we go.
of the Year.
Oh boy.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes!
Lucas, producer.
Avatar, The Way of Water.
El Surprise.
The Banshees of Inisherin. Graham
Of
Ross,
course.
Yeah.
Dean, and Martin producers.
Elvis, Baz Luhrmann, Catherine Martin, Gail Berman.
So far, so good.
Skylar Weiss, producers.
Not bad. I'm liking it.
Everything, Everywhere, All at
Yes!
Way to go.
Jonathan Wong.
Okay, I'll do
Okay.
the first half.
What the hell's-
half.
The Fablemans, Christy McCosco,
All right, I agree.
Steven Spielberg and Tony Kushner, producers.
Come on. Top Gun?
Tar, Todd Field,
Oh, okay.
Alexander Milchan.
No, I agree with this choice too. Tar's a great film. Come on. Don't hold back.
Yes! Holy shit! Tom Cruise is an Oscar nominee now!
He already is.
Triangle of Sadness.
Yeah, but one that actually matters.
Philippe Gobert, producer.
And Women Talking,
Damn, I need to watch that movie too. I've been meaning to watch that one.
producers.
But still, this is quite a selection.
This was such an honor, and huge congratulations to all the nominees.
Big moment there. Let's bring back our panel. Mike Muse, Kelly Carter.
Alright, and we can ignore this here. Wow. Okay, so that was definitely something. So, any opinions on what we just saw?
Okay, I know you were not happy seeing Ana de Armas' name get
Yeah,
out, but
I'm
on
not
the other
gonna-
hand, for me, I'm happy for her, but I'm not happy for the movie. But she, at least, she was that one redeeming factor of the whole movie for me. Even though the movie itself was bad, you have to give credit where credit's due when she delivered the performance throughout the whole film, from the start to ending, like delivering the emotional conflict and pain, like emotionally and physically. You have to give credit where credit's due there.
I would give credit with its due if it were for the fact that this movie is complete fantasy bullshit, so I'm not giving
I
credit
know
for
it
nothing.
is. I gave it a low rating. I called it one of my worst movies of the year for me, but I still have to agree that Ana de Armas still did a great job despite the terrible material.
I mean, I guess if you want to call it that way, then I guess that's technically true. It's just, good lord, this is not the movie. This is definitely not the movie that she should have been nominated for. But for everything else, though, I'm glad that All Quiet on the Western Front is being praised as much as it did. I called it when I said that this is going to be one of the biggest movies of the year, and I was 100% right. But I'm very happy to see not just Everything Everywhere All at Once getting a lot of the big nominations, but also Top Gun Maverick, which is one of my favorite movies of the year. I was not expecting the Batman to get as much respect as it got. I feel like it still should have gotten at least a nomination for Michael Giacchino for Best Original Score, but at least it's being acknowledged.
Bang said on top of me. I was like, what the F?
Yeah, but at the very least, we can both agree they're definitely treating this with a lot more respect than they would have for something else. And yeah, don't ask us. Blonde is a fucking atrocious movie, and I don't know if it's because they're giving them great gift baskets or anything out there, but I really do not understand why this movie is getting any pull. But so disappointments. What were you disappointed in terms of nominations? Because you know how I feel about anime getting snubbed, but one particular snub that I'm a little upset at is that, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I'm a little upset that Good Afternoon didn't get nominated.
Or any other song from Spirit for that matter, because I was really hoping to at least maybe see one or two songs get nominated, but I guess they didn't want to nominate a streaming film, even though Blonde and I forgot the name of the German Western war film. Western Front.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
All Quiet on the Western Front. Even though the movie came on Netflix, all with Blonde, those got nominations, but not even Love for Spirited, even though it was limited release in theaters and fully on Apple TV Plus. I mean, come on, people. Spirited was fantastic. It has great songs.
Yeah, but to be honest, it's not because it's streaming only. It's mostly because the rest of the songs were actually better in terms of what they were, and that sucks because this is the first and probably the only time I'm ever going to be sad that a Pasek and Paul song didn't get nominated in the Oscars. But I gotta call this, as sad as this is, I'm gonna call it reparations for taking the Oscar away from Lin-Manuel Miranda. As sad as it may be, and yes, I see Kate in the chat here. She's very disappointed about it, and I can completely understand why. And yeah, I hate that RRR didn't get nominated for Best International Feature. I really do not understand how this film, as fantastic as it is, didn't get. If anything, it should have also been nominated for Best Picture, in my opinion. Like, Best International and Best Picture. Like, this should have been this year's Parasite, in my honest opinion. And, yeah, I really cannot believe that RRR got snubbed. But, at least Natsu got nominated, so at least there's a big possibility that we're going to get to see that performed in the actual Oscars to come March.
Yeah, at least, and every winner will be mentioned. At least every nomination will be presented and not sidelined like the previous Oscar award show.
I will never get over that. And by the way, we are still going to be doing our own Oscars fan favorite video like we did last year, because we're going to be taking all the films that did get nominated, and we're going to be seeing whether or not the internet agrees that they should have won or they should have been nominated in any particular category. But that's not for here or nor there. All I can say is I'm happy that Top Gun and Everything Everywhere All at Once got nominated where it deserved to, but I'm very disappointed that films like RRR got snubbed and kind of overlooked. I gotta say though, I cannot believe that they didn't nominate Tom Cruise for his. I'm sorry, I can't even say that with a straight face. I like Tom Cruise is a very decent actor, but there's no way in hell he was gonna get nominated for that performance. As good as it was, it's still not Oscar worthy in my opinion.
No, I don't see it as an Oscar-nominated performance. And he did a great job playing Maverick again, but here though, it just did. You know, the movie delivered in terms of technical aspects, as you saw. But the fact that I got nominated for adapted writing is still a big surprise for me. But I won't blame it because the writing was fantastic. And I don't know. I watched it twice.
I watched it more than once, but I gotta say, All Quiet on the Western Front and Banshees of Inisherin, which is a film I did not expect to be excited to see get nominated for anything. I'm happy to see how it's doing, and I'm happy to see that everyone that was involved in this basically got the nomination that they deserved. I'm happy that Brendan Gleeson is nominated along with Colin Farrell and Barry Keoghan. Barry Keoghan is so good in this. Like, it is so difficult to make such an unlikable little shit like him actually redeemable, or at least likable or tolerable, but he found a way to do it. He was really fantastic in this. But
you know what? I do plan on watching the mentioned Oscar nominees during, well, when I'm able to, depending on the time, but I do want to watch them to really get my own thoughts properly, especially, what's the name of the other film that got nominated for Best Picture? I think I forget names just now, but the point is, I want to check out the nominees that I didn't get to watch to really see if I can agree with their opinion and to also really understand the films, to appreciate them.
Oh my goodness. I definitely want to check out some of these nominees as well, because some of these nominees I was not prepared for. Like, I did not expect Women Talking to be nominated for Best Picture. Because to be honest, if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, was this film regarding the Harvey Weinstein allegations, or am I confusing it with She Said?
You confused with She Said. This movie is has a whole different setting, different cast. Like, I remember looking it up, and I even told you about this movie.
Yeah, you told me about it, but I completely, my mind is in a big blur right now, because both of these movies they feel like they're blurring together, and I cannot tell the difference between the two of them because I haven't seen either of them yet.
Here you go. I looked it up for you. So the movie takes place in. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to look it up. Okay, it says inspired by the real events that occurred in the Manitoba colony in Bolivia.
Oh!
It's a novel from 2018.
Okay, so it's not about the Harvey Weinstein thing. Okay, I get it now. All right.
A whole different cast: Rooney Mara, Claire Foy, Jesse Buckley, Ben Whishaw, and Francis McDormand, who's also producer of the movie.
Speaking of which, holy shit! I just realized Viola Davis didn't get nominated for the Women King. And that was one of the ones I was for certain was going to get nominated for.
Well, then again, I guess they were stuck between her or Angela Bassett, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
You could have nominated more than one black woman in here. Are you serious? But, hey, at the very least, Angela Bassett got nominated. I'm kind of sad, honestly, that they nominated Colin Farrell for The Banshees of Inisherin and not for fucking Batman. But at least he's still nominated, so it's not like I can complain. But I look at this and it reminds me of when Mad Max Fury Road came out, and I kept saying how Tom Hardy is going to get nominated for an Oscar for that performance, and he got nominated, but it was for The Revenant. And oh my god, I did not like The Revenant.
I know you don't, even though I saw the movie once.
Yeah,
and I think once was enough for me.
Yeah, once is more than enough for the average viewer, and I had to watch that fucking movie multiple times. Yeah. But when it came to this, I'm very happy that Colin Farrell got nominated. I'm happy as well that Brendan Fraser got nominated. I knew he was going to get nominated because The Whale may not be the best film, but it is definitely his best acting performance ever. That I can definitely agree. Although Hong Chow getting nominated for Best Supporting Actress, I was hoping for it, but didn't expect for it. And I'm glad that she got the nomination, but oh my god, Stephanie Sue and Jamie Lee Curtis. Stephanie Sue, I'm happy, is here. I'm very happy that she's here. Why the hell is Jamie Lee Curtis getting nominated for this? I love Jamie Lee.
I mean, she played mostly a minor role, not to mention become basically the bad guy's henchwoman.
Yeah, and not even, like, that was so weird, like, that they're calling this one of the best performances of the... It's a good performance. It's a Jamie Lee Curtis. She cannot give a bad performance to save her life. But why, of all films, is this the one that everybody thinks she deserves to be nominated for?
I don't know, to be honest. Now, okay, now I remember now. Triangle of Sadness. I remember the trailer now. It's a satirical comic film with Woody Harrelson. I saw it and I thought it looks pretty good to check out.
Huh. Is it like a dark comedy like The Banshees of Inisherin?
Yup, it's a satirical black comedy.
Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, The Banshees of Inisherin is... It's basically a film for people who like slow burns. If you don't like slow burn, you're probably not going to like this movie all that much. But it is still definitely worth watching, and I cannot recommend checking it out. If nothing else, for the acting, which is honestly really, really fucking good. God, I said fucking instead of fucking. God damn it. Fucking... God damn it, Ireland. But... and if
there's also Living. Living looks to be good. I mean, you got Bill Nighy, which I'm happy he got nominated, but it looks to be a good film from what I read about it.
I'm sure. I'm very shocked that Bill Nighy got nominated in this, because Bill Nighy never gets nominated for anything outside of a supporting role.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think this might be I don't know if this is his first Oscar nomination in his career. I don't recall. Let's see. I'm actually looking to the nominees myself to double check. So, again, I'll point on Western Front. I definitely need to watch that one as soon as possible. Like, I need to watch this movie. I know you cringed about that, and I want to watch this movie. I want to get into this movie. And actually, funny enough, though, you're gonna like this, Sebastian. I plan to watch many international films at a later time during this year. Like, I want to check out movies from different countries, like Germany, Russia, Mexico, Korea, different films, different countries. Like, I want to, embrace international films.
Alright, go ahead and do so then. For me personally, I am going to go ahead and going to wrap this up here because it is 10 o'clock in the morning and I am exhausted. I'm going back. So, thank you for joining me here, Robert. I'm glad at least somebody was able to join where everybody else was too tired or has to work. You know who you are, guys. But to all of you who were able to get up early in the morning to join us, thank you for joining us here for another wonderful stream. As I said before, I will be getting my video on RRR out very soon. It'll be exclusively on the Patreon for now, but it'll be made available on YouTube later. And I'm also going to be talking about... I'm also going to be doing a video talking about Dear Evan Hansen, the movie. Because I already did a video talking about the musical, which is a video that I've been working on for a while, and that should be coming up before, hopefully, around the beginning of February. For now, though, look forward to our live stream where we talk about the Oscars, as we're going to be streaming the actual Oscars themselves, and I cannot wait to see all of you there. And once again, if you like what you see here and you would like to see more, then go ahead and check out our Patreon page if you'd like to support us a little further, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.
As always, I'm Sebastian from KateCast Reviews signing out, and I'll see you on the Wasteland.